I don't know what happened, guys. My OBS said it was still streaming and nothing went down on my end, and Discord was fine, so my internet connection was there. Um, yeah, I had to restart my OBS. Looks like something went screwy on the software side there, but hopefully we're back now. And yeah,
Into the game.
as long as the delay catches up, I'll keeping an eye on the chat.
So Underlord rotated top after realizing he was against an Omni Knight, and there's an aggressive tri lane coming out with the Vengeful, the Slardar, and the Gyro for Horchata. What else I want to say? Oh yeah, the classic for this meta, the Sniper Invoker mid matchup. We see this every game.
This just seems like it's a different patch right now.
Oh, it's good. It's something fresh. I'm ready.
Yeah, this game might go long. How does mid matchup go, you think?
I think Sniper wins this.
Yeah.
I think Invoker will farm decently, but I think Sniper will win until there's gank. Sniper dies to like any gank though, is the thing.
Yeah, there are very few lanes that Invoker does good against. That's one of his a big weakness in this patch is that they demand a lot of action from mid game right now, and Invoker can't really do a lot of early mid game stuff.
And I think actually Sniper can get. Oh, look at the shrapnel! You can actually very clearly see the shrapnel area now. I think Tusk will easily get kills, just like Slardar easily got first
top
blood
lane.
on that top.
So there was a crush onto that Underlord, and he gets taken down for first blood there. Goes over to Life So Tough as well. That should be able to get him his boots.
With shrapnel, I believe Ice Shards can get a kill.
Yeah, there's going to be them going to mid. My strong is getting slowed down right now. His Sunstrike is going to miss. One more hit is going to do it, and yeah, he does go down. Slardar is coming from the back here. Lutimer is going aggressive in here. He's baiting really well, and Sniper isn't going to get crushed here. Can they take down the kill though? That's a Vengeful Spirit going that Life So Tough. Needs a couple more of the attack, but Salve regenerating and the Lich coming in. The Shards are going to be able to seal the deal. 2 kills going over to the side of Rutgers after even the Invoker going down.
That was 3 kills.
Yeah, 3 kills with the combination of Invoker, yeah.
You know what was a little funny? His legs cracked, shrapnels were like, seemed to be incorrect. He put one in the middle of the river when Invoker was on the high ground, and then when all the people were on the low ground, he put one on the high ground.
Delayed reaction
They
speed.
ended up taking it. Shrapnel's just that good. You just need to cast it. You don't have to miss it. Or you don't even have to hit it, and you'll still win the fight.
I think it's because he expected the Vengeful Spirit to run away rather than engage in that situation. A bot lane sister taking a lot of damage drained off of him, but he's going to be able to get out safely.
I'm feeling like the biggest mistake Horchata's made so far, being behind 2 kills, the biggest mistake is letting Aaron get Tusk again. He's punishing Horchata for this. But top lane. Yeah,
top lane. There's going to be a crush coming out on Timbal as well. Can he get the Sunstrike is going to miss. Good dodge by Timbal, but Attila now chasing after Storm Soldat with that missile barrage, but Storm Soldat is going to be able to walk out of that one.
Sniper and Razor are topping CS right now, but behind them is 3 Horchata players. Tusk is making his rounds though and winning lanes wherever he goes. I'd like to see him show up mid. Sniper has 1 shrapnel charge, level 2. I think they can turn that into a kill. Actually, it's about to be level 3. I'm certain they'll turn that into a kill if Tusk shows up.
Constantly pressuring this Invoker. There's an illusion by Tusk there.
I think Invoker saw that.
Yeah, Invoker I think saw that and is going to be playing a little bit careful. Even Timbal here, so Invoker knows to be extremely careful here. Slardar making his rotations as well, just in case there's a dive.
And Lich has even shown up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Lich has a smoke on him as if he's going to go gank somewhere. How cute. The aspirations of someone who's meant to just sit in lane and press E.
He did come to mid lane and sacrifice a creep for Sniper.
He's like the Omni Knight. He gets Omni Knight and he thinks he gets to be a core, but really he's just supposed to cast Repel and Guardian Angel. Lich wants to smoke and gank, but really we just want you to sit around and hit E and pull creeps.
Yeah. Just get me experience, take away enemies' experience, and just give me armor. It's like the armor simulator, the hero.
Storm Soldat's 0-1, but he is level 5 against level 4 Gyrocopter and 2 and 3 on the Slardar Vengeful, who look like they want to go mid or top. They can't really decide, but they want to do something.
Yeah, they were pressuring Storm Soldat a lot in the early game, but now they're kind of roaming ineffectively. They might find Lightcraft here. They're wrapping around.
Sniper's in a
Lightcraft
rough
is, yeah.
spot.
That's going to be Crush coming out. Aaron's coming in from the back. Actually, they decide not to go in against that with the TPs coming in from the side of Horchata. They do, no, from Rutgers instead, excuse me. They're happy with the rotations they have committed, and they're okay with that. Meanwhile, top lane Attila taking a lot of pressure from Lich and the Underlord. But there's going to be the missile coming out, going towards, and Luther has all of his spells are ready. Yeah, they want to go in on this. No, they are not. They don't want to overextend too much. They're going to use this opportunity to use a salve on Attila and get him healthy.
Horchata actually gave away their ward when they backed up from Tusk TP. So they sent 2 supports mid. In the meantime, Rutgers Underlord storms for that push top. And then they also lost their mid ward. Horchata lost their mid ward because they backed when Tusk teleported. So Tusk just immediately dewarded it.
It's a very good point.
That didn't go well at all for Horchata. Rutgers
Oh, they're going rolling on Attila on the top lane. They're going to Firestorm. Oh, I guess trapped inside it with the shards. So that's trying to right click damage. Timball's coming in with the Ice Blast. There it is. The sticks are going to save Attila for now. They're going to turn in right around the Underlord. The kill does not go to Invoker, unfortunately, but it does go to Attila, who is the second best here to have life so tough, chasing down Timbal with that crush, and the damage is probably going to be there. Attila just needs one more hit, and the minus armor, no, there isn't. He actually runs out of shrapnel charges rather than the flat cannon charges, so no more extended attacks for him.
Yeah, top's been action packed. Mid has seen his share of action, but bottom lane has been pretty quiet. Just a Razor and an Omni Knight going decently even, slightly favoring the Razor.
Yeah. Whenever Sister Khan goes in for last hit, gets life drained, so forfeit some of the last hits there. Razor, known to be a lane dominator, obviously.
Oh yeah, and if you look at Razor's health and mana versus Omni Knight's health and mana, Razor has to put a lot less into this lane.
Yeah.
How's the Sniper Invoker matchup? Sniper's top CS in the game. Invoker's not too far behind though. Invoker would really love to see some Sunstrike kills to help him out.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of Sunstrike have been missed. There have been pretty good mental awareness here from Rutgers to be able to dodge those spells. And Invoker being able to get those experience as well will help him quite a bit. There's going to be a smoke rotation here, yeah. But Aaron is already here waiting at the wings. I think they saw the Invis rune yet, the Tusk take it. Lightcraft's going to get stunned by the Arcane Missile and then followed up by the Crush as well. He won't be able to survive this for very long, and with my strongest, we'll take that kill, thankfully. Aaron a little bit too late on the save there, did not expect that smoke gank.
And yeah, Sniper, he's a great hero to kill right now, especially with Invoker getting the last hit. As soon as Magic Missile is hit, or as soon... Oh, the Underlord might go down top.
Oh, yeah, it's looking at solo killing via Attila versus Underlord.
Hello.
So that's going to be able to utilize the ulti, yeah. Against Underlord. Yeah, it's quite tanky.
What I was going to say is we just discussed Invoker wanting to hit Sunstrikes. All that needs to happen, as long as the Slardar and Vengeful roam together, is one of them hits stuns, likely Magic Missile, and it's going to set up the Sunstrike, because the one stun will always be followed up by a second stun.
Yeah.
Speaking of combos, here comes a support, a Lich Smoke through the jungle.
They're looking for this Invoker. They're paying him out. I'm not sure if they have enough damage. Yeah.
You combine their levels and he's still higher on Invoker.
The charge coming out to Lutmer in the mid lane. There's going to be the dive coming out. The shrapnel coming out as well. Lutmer stuns Aaron, but is still sitting on top of the shards. With my strongest, wants some revenge here. Sunstrike, he's going to be able to find Aaron. There's going to be the cold snap on him as well. One more attack will do it. So 0 uphill misses actually. Good luck for with my strongest. He's going to be able to take that kill as a trade.
Little back and forth action here.
Yeah.
Stormsoldat. Oh, he managed to sneak away. Phew, I thought he was going to go down again. All right, Horchata's not out yet. Rutgers was off to a strong start, but now 6-4 favoring Horchata.
And that completes Invoker's Midas as well, so he's very happy to have that in his pocket. Just before the 10-minute mark.
Very happy.
Yeah.
He's very, very happy. So I imagine Invoker must be a comfort pick. It's going into game 2. He's a little bit out of meta, but he's doing very well so far. I'm feeling this is a comfort pick.
Invoker, like one of those heroes, as you said, like Earth Spirit, very specialized hero. Do you have the confidence to pick in matches like this?
Yeah. And yeah, he's if you know what you're doing on these difficult heroes, I believe they're a little bit better than how a regular, easier to play hero would be, such as maybe a Lich. Here's another smoke game coming out from the boys.
Yeah. Oh, nice shards though, Aaron. As always, protecting himself. He puts up a shield.
Well, we have a few people on comfort picks this game, obviously. Sniper at level 10. Oh, Sniper lost his mana regen talent at level 10.
Oh, interesting.
So what does Sniper go for now?
Mana
20 damage or cooldown reduction. I think you...
20 damage probably?
Tough. Cooldown reduction is great on him though, especially if you look at the 25 shrapnel DPS and because it helps him farm a lot, and he's going to get potential items that might have that cooldown. Hurricane Pike. Would he get a BKB matter? We'll see what he does. The 20 damage is a big deal though as well, and then he just picks it up. Yeah, helps him farm, helps him fight. Sniper has lower damage than many heroes. I like it. I like it.
Excuse me.
Teleport coming out top.
Yeah, Storm Soul that.
Let's go.
Was forced out of lane by Attila yet again. He's forced to come back now, but life's so tough. Doesn't want to leave him in lane for too long. Missiles coming out as well here. Does a crush come out? And followed up by the call down. The missile is going to land as well. The missile is cast, but is dodged immediately by Snowball. Aaron doing a great job doing that again, dodging a lot of damage as well. Sniper also coming into this as well. Attila getting slowed down by the headshots and the shards coming in, and it is absolutely perfect. And the Assassinate is going to be able to take the Storm Soul that from the missile barrage.
Aaron. In the meantime, Invoker's getting free farm, but so is Jahan. Aaron is having a good time playing a hero he seems quite good at. He also just bought the Tome of Experience, and he has Walrus Punch. Going for Urn, classic Tusk build, classic Roamer build. We might see them try and go on this Invoker. Invoker has no way to get out of here if Aaron can have a teammate. I love how Walrus Punch isn't like an insane skill, but it is a power spike for Tusks that gives him more lockdown.
There is going to be a Kenko attempt here. The Sunstrike comes out, but it's going to hit on Storm Soul, but that's not going to be enough to save with my strongest here. Aaron almost goes on cooldown, is barely not going to reach him. It's just going to kill on the Invoker. The missile, I think this is a level 1 missile, so it's not going to kill him. Yeah, he's going to survive with 130 HP.
Double damage in bottom. I wonder, is Johan going to get this? Johan has drum phase boots. He's a quick, very quick fellow. Lightning quick, you could say.
They're changing this over to a mid tower kill though for their life of Invoker. They want something. But Firestorm, such a good lane clearing spell. But Attila is just going to man up and tank this tower and take this tower. Oh, actually, that single range creep takes a tower kill.
Nice.
What a tragedy.
MVP. Sword Soul that got ditched and didn't get to use the shrine with the rest of his team. As you can see, he's had no health. And in the meantime, the mid lane rotates top with Sniper and Invoker showing up. Sniper's going to go bottom now, team up with Razor and see if they can pressure the bottom tower. Look at Horchata going through the jungle, farming stacks.
Yeah.
I guess it's just stack singular, but Horchata has the taste for blood, and they want more. They've been doing well in the early game, and they want to keep it going, playing quite aggressive. But here's the decision making of Rutgers. They know Horchata's looking on the other side of that, looking for a kill. They just show them to take a tower bottom. Now they can even defend top, but it looks like they'd rather trade mid for top, which makes complete sense. Mid is a much more valuable tower than their tier 1 top.
Everyone is basically just sacrificing their tier 1s at this point. Alacrity comes out from Invoker as well to add to damage. The Fortify comes out now, refreshed from the mid tower dying. Johan and Legcraft actually pushing the bot tower. Let's see if they want to go towards tier 2. It looks like they are, knowing that everyone's at top right now. Horchata might want to TP in here. Yes, Slaughter is going to be TPing in, so is the Vengeful, I believe. Omni Knight leading the way as well. That is going to push Rutgers off their tower, but mid tower is getting pushed. Someone needs to come back and defend this as well. Looks like no TPs here for Attila. Attila does have TPs, so he has to walk down, same as Invoker. Mid tower takes about half life damage. They know the tower pushers aren't there. Obviously the Razor and Sniper just saw on the bot lane. Life's so tough makes up here with the sprint.
Sniper went Mask of Madness, helps him farm and helps him fight. I like it. Sniper
helps him also run away like a little coward.
And he only has a couple spells to cast. He can throw all his shrapnel charges out right at the start if need be. Assassinate's not really used till the end of the fight. And I like how Razor and Sniper hanging out bottom. Actually, it's Sniper and Lich are hanging out bottom. They know that if Horchata shows himself in another lane, they can just start pressuring. And if they don't, and when Horchata's missing, they can just start taking the jungle camps. And now we're going to see Legcraft on Sniper show up mid. Maybe try and put some pressure on the mid tower. How were we looking for items on Rutgers? They had an easy time in lane. Razor actually picked up a Yasha now. So he goes very quick. He also has a bit more farming ability. Razor doing great this game.
Yeah. Invoker working towards Aghanims, has the point booster and the Staff of Wizardly picked up. About 1,400 gold until it gets the Aghanims online. Blink Dagger on Slardar still miles away, about 2,000 gold still.
Dragonlance is getting picked up on Sniper and on Gyrocopter. The difference is Sniper's an entire item ahead of Gyrocopter.
He's going to be rolling into mid lane there. He's going to find the Pill of Malice as well. Life's so tough. He's going to be able to take him down before he can even crush. Cooldown is committed, but Jahan is going to be able to walk out of the second cooldown of it. And that's going to be a mid tower and a hero claimed here for Rutgers.
And Rutgers committed nothing. The only ult they don't have up is Underlords, which he hasn't skilled yet. Well, I guess Walrus Punch, but that's up in 16 seconds. Horchata should take this time to set up wards top, because that's the obvious next objective for Rutgers. They want to group up, they want to push towers, and there's only one tier 1 remaining. Let's see what they do. Yes, Slardar just teleported in with wards. Probably set one up there, I would imagine, or around. But Rutgers is gonna, I imagine, keep looking to take towers and keep
fighting. Maybe this
one
is real. The Sunstrike's gonna come out and he's got 16 gold out of the illusion.
Perfect. It's better than 0 gold.
It's true.
And less than 1,000 gold until Aghanims on Invoker. Definitely a comfort pick. This Invoker's farming very well.
Yeah.
Despite having a bit of a rough time. But I'm excited for Sanj Yasha coming out on Razor. When Sanj Yasha comes out on Razor, I think that's when they're start turning it on. That's a great fighting item, and it has amazing stats for Razor, who even bet not just the strength and agility, but the movement speed benefits him quite a bit.
Yeah.
And top T1 still very low for Horchata. Rutgers can just show up and grab it whenever, unless it goes in deny range here. Oh, not quite.
Oh, it is in deny range now. 158, just 2 health under that deny range. Attila getting sharded up bot lane. Looks like they're not looking to deny this tower though in the top lane.
Rutgers seems a little like they want to wait for Horchata to make a move and then they want to punish them. They're playing very disciplined right now. They're not overcommitting. They have memories of what happened when they overcommit last game and threw away a lead. In this game, they don't even have the lead. Oh, I guess they do.
And Legcraft just comfortably pushing this tower from away from tower range. There's going to be 2-man Pill of Malice there. Ludimer going in, lose a lot of health just to get the arcane missile off. Ludimer lose half life to assassinate. Jeez. Cooldown being committed to clear out the lanes. Flat cannon as well. Jahan taking a huge amount of damage. Legcraft taking some residual damage as well. Looker just, oh my god, just getting shredded by the shrapnel. And this tower needs to be denied. And there's going to be denied coming out from Attila. Well done by him. But still a tower taken by Rutgers.
Look at that. They can do that over and over again. They didn't even have to use Underlord to get on top of the tower. Everyone just stands on the sniper. Front lines for him while he just auto attacks the tower down. And
yeah, Invoker's too weak to fight.
Horchata didn't feel comfortable taking that fight, and they just let Sniper slowly chip the tower away with those brand new, beautiful tower destruction effects.
Invoker did finish up his Aghanim Scepter as soon as the tower went down, so we'll see when he feels comfortable fighting. Maybe at level 15 mark.
Hopefully it's soon. He doesn't have too many more objectives that Horchata can give up.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Omni Knight and Razor both went for an early drum, but Razor is much farther ahead with Sanj Yasha, Ring of Aquila, and Phase Boots.
Yeah, in fact, Razor is the top net worth right now, 8,700 gold, 3,200 against his counterpart where they were laying against the Omni Knight.
And the next, Sniper's next in line, and Invoker third, with those being the top 3 all very close together. I want to see this Invoker take a fight. Actually, here we go. Here's the smoke. But it's getting pinged by... Oh, it's their team. Who are they going to find? Razor is a great kill.
Yep, they see him. This tornado comes out. I should be able to set up a easy stun follow up from both their supports. They layer it, but it does not matter. Jahan goes down easily.
But top tower, Storm Soldat's going to chase it. Here comes Rutgers rotating around. Oh, they want Roshan. I like this.
But they do not know. Yeah. There were heroes in the top lane. The shards are going to come out to discover this. It traps Underlord on the inside of it.
One of the few places Chain Frost is deadly.
Yeah, is going to drop his combo there. Chain Frost does come out. It's his sister. He pops the Guardian Angel. He's now actually going back into the Roshampion and it's going to dissipate. Attila fighting up with that great flat cannon. They actually swap Legcraft into on a low ground. And then there's going to be the, oh no, he pushes him out of the Sunstrike with his own Deafening Blast. And that's going to be Assassinate even coming out to Invoker. He doesn't have anyone to dodge it, but he's going to have enough life to be able to survive. Storm Sword doesn't want to get him away. There's a Frozen Sigil on top of With My Strongest Head. And the Firestorm is going to be coming out. And that still isn't enough. Invoker is willing to get away.
Oh god.
3-4-1.
Swap from Vengeful Spirit. I almost won them the fight, I think, because I sat there watching Legcraft auto-attacking and I was thinking Rutgers is going to eventually win that if they're just going to let Sniper get this many auto-attacks off. He gets swapped in and stunned in the middle of that. That was an insane Hurricane Pike play by Legcraft on Sniper to save his life and almost kill the Invoker after that. If Sniper went down, Rutgers would have been in a terrible position. And now Roshan goes down, putting Rutgers in an amazing position.
That's not even the minus armor team that takes that as well.
Oh yeah.
The Sniper is
Invoker's
already hard
not
to kill.
Happy. Invoker wanted his debut of the game to go out with a bang instead of running away with no health and and running away from an Aegis.
Radiant Courier actually getting killed. Aaron using the Snowball try to escape, but he's going to get stunned and taken down here. The missile is going to find someone. The tornado catches 3. Yahan takes a big amount of damage from Sunstrike. Attila is trying to fight up here with his flat cannon. He's doing a lot of damage to Yahan. 122 damage stolen. With My Strongest, is he going to be able to ghost walk out of here? He goes back in with the Deafening Blast, but the Plasma Field is going to take him down. Lich is taken stuck into the high ground. Storm Soul at very low, but Legcraft is doing damage from the backline. Attila gets shut down by Legcraft. Now Sister getting pegged from the back of the head, and that's going to be the end of that. Johan surviving with less than 100 health.
Johan just walked away, but he aggroed the Ancients because he plasma fielded. So he was running from an Ancient stack into Horchata's team and just sneaked away on the side with about 50 life, ran off, and you see he got away with less than 100. He must have been sweating at his computer when that went on.
Yeah, that was a triple stack there, even with the scary Ancient Prowler Shaman, who if he probably got hit by, he would have been absolutely decimated by that stack.
Invoker's been playing very well, and he's been comboing extremely well. Amazing ice walls, facing the great way. He got a double tornado to start that fight into a Sunstrike combo on Razor, but it just seems like Invoker's not enough on his own, and it doesn't seem like his team's able to bring enough for what Invoker's missing. Gyrocopter went in with Repel and actually had to run away before Repel ended. Gyrocopter was so low he had to run away. It feels like Invoker is the only hero on Horchata that's scary, and Invoker's not scary enough on his own. Omni Knight's not really bringing too much out, especially with a Aether Lens build. He's just almost just a very strong support.
Yeah.
And then Gyrocopter is much farther behind. He's 5th on net worth, behind the three cores of Rutgers, who are the top 3 on net worth. So they're having an easy time with Rutgers turning their gold into damage.
Going to burn Storm Soul, that's mana, but he doesn't need too much mana on that hero. Legcraft still doing the sniper thing, pegging this tower from very far away. Attila trying to his best to try clear. Legcraft's push does not stop. Daytime now.
Legcraft does.
Yeah, he doesn't even need creeps to be able to see this tower anymore. He even throws a shrapnel underneath it. Oh, nice deny coming out from Invoker. The slow's coming out from the headshot. He's going to be assassinated. No, there is not. So he's going to be able to get up into high ground and he'll be fine. But they still take the mid lane tower without losing anything.
This is what I expect from Rutgers. Backing up, playing it safe. They'll wait a moment, they'll regroup, and then they'll keep on going. Rutgers is in no rush. They're winning the game that will win them the series at the moment. They just need to play it cool, and they can take this one, I believe. In Horchata, though, last time they were pushed up to their high ground, they mounted a very strong defense, almost bringing the game back. Maybe Horchata can do that again, pull it together. But until I see some farm on their heroes, I'm a little bit skeptical that Horchata is going to be able to hold.
Yeah, Timbal even maxed out his ice armor first as well on the Lich. So it's making these heroes so much more deceptively tankier.
Yeah, Horchata's already suffering, not having enough damage, and Lich maxing ice armor is just great. It's helping so much. How much is it helping? 9 armor, not let alone the enemy move slow and enemy attack slow. 9 extra armor.
Yeah, 32 attack slow on that. Now Sniper's trying to make a move onto the high ground here, but he knows to play safe.
Now Sniper can do what he's done with every tower, but keep in mind he does have a 33% miss chance from the low ground. So it'll be slower. About 33% slower, you could say. But they still can slow siege this tower. 33% slower siege this tower. I'll stop.
So 20 seconds, 20 seconds left on this Aegis Legcraft. So if they're timing this, they could be able to. They just swap in from some soul that Lutmer is probably gonna pay the price for. Some soul that is super tanky though. Lutmer is the first to go down. Can they kill the Stone Soul? That the Invoker actually the next to go down, and the Plasma Field is huge, taking down 2 people. Attila now getting pegged by the Sniper. This is a disaster for Horchata right now, and Rutgers flexing their muscles. 5 for 0 ultra kill going over to Legcraft.
You blink and you miss it. Wow, what? It was just disgusting the slow way that the Rutgers have been taking towers. Nope, they get high ground where they know when normal teams will slow down, and they just take a fight and start blowing the base up.
Look at mid.
Look at the meteor hammer.
I mean, we're talking about this item is the best item in Dota after that patch, right? And GG gets called because Lich picked it up.
Wow,
yeah.
what?
Timbo, good
They're
job.
out of nowhere.
Picked up the hammer.
Aaron's dropping items. He's gonna get a 60-month ban.
Yep. Report Aaron, guys. He's hacking with those shards.
Yeah, well, that's it. I guess our series is over.
Incredibly fast.
What? Just out of nowhere, it ended. Rutgers University 2-0, clean fashion. A scare from Horchata in game 1, but Rutgers definitely felt in control pretty much the entire series, let alone just the second game.
I mean, we were talking about how Invoker is such a weak hero in the early game, and getting him to the late game is the struggle there. And I feel like Rutgers knew that, and they really capitalized on it. And the final fight, we thought the game was closer than that, but taking a 5-0 fight with the high ground advantage over the Horchata was pretty unexpected for me.
I agree with what you're saying. I think Invoker was definitely a scary hero that game, but he just wasn't scary on his own.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. I liked how it was just not what I expected entirely, but Rutgers made it work so well. They just grouped up with their heroes and they just pushed everything down, but it was a really weird, slow defensive siege into that insane. They had all this damage, and as soon as Invoker went out of position, I believe Rutgers knew, just like we did, that Invoker was the scariest hero for Horchata. Yeah. Invoker got caught out. He got hit 2, maybe 3 times by Chain Frost, and Sniper just lit his entire team up, granting them what they needed to finish the game off. But the unsung hero of game 1, I believe, would have been the Tusk, obviously, with the insane ice shards. Aaron kept it going into game 2. But the lane we didn't really talk about, Razor versus Omni Knight, we checked in on it every so often, but there wasn't much to say. Razor's just going to slowly outfarm the Omni Knight. It's not a very difficult lane for Razor. Well, then as the game goes on, Razor turned that farm into damage. Razor turned that farm into objectives. And Razor made short work of Horchata for the most part in team fights. He was huge. In fact, all 3 cores on Rutgers were huge, taking the top 3 net worth slots.
Yeah, I mean, that Omni Knight seemed very irrelevant in that mid game, and that's completely opposite for that Razor. That Razor was doing so much in those fights, draining the damage away from Gyrocopter, who had to repel on it, but it didn't matter because he had no damage. And being tanky, frontlining for the Sniper and the Underlord just together, making sure Legcraft had all the space in the world to just attack safely from the back line.
Yeah, Omni Knight's item build was a little questionable, whereas I think it's quite ironic where both games, or during the draft, we discussed how much I get sick of Omni Knights trying to build these fighting core builds, but I don't like seeing Omni Knights do that either with this Drum Aether Lens. He's not scary.
He's a glorified
whatsoever.
support, yeah.
Yes, he's about as scary as if he didn't have those items.
Yeah.
Is really what it felt like.
Yeah.
They just felt useless. And that's one of the problems with building Aether Lens, is it seems in theory like a great item build. Oh, more range, that's awesome. More mana, that's awesome. I cast spells. But when it comes down to it, you ask yourself, what do we need to win this game? Is 200 range on your spell really going to be that big of a difference when you could
Yeah.
spend that 2,000 gold on something else that then will have more of an impact? Usually 200 range isn't that big of a deal. And when we saw Omni Knight buy it, I don't know if I would have even noticed he had an Aether Lens unless I clicked on him, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.